When I when I tell you all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please let me know if you notice I start to buffer or go out. If I do, if that does happen, if it doesn't come back, I will shut it down because I don't know what is going on with the internet. Sorry, y'all. As soon as I went to go live, felt like mm, almost feel like I got a contact in my eye and something's in it, but not look at my eye, I don't see anything. Oh, excuse me. Hello, my mama Ann. How you doing? How you doing? My Tina says, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Just John King. How are you doing? How are you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Mari, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Big Bad Wolf says, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Jared's Talk, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Cranky. Hey, my cranky. How you doing, sis? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Y'all want to know one thing? Hey, let me tell y'all something. Nothing's changed. It's all still the same. It's so many fights going on, but they're still the same. Throw your crowns up because change is inevitable in life. In life. But it's the same world I was in last Sunday, 2 months ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And that's sad. But there's been many growths all around the world. And the minute you stop seeing it, it stops growing. Only time people fight wrong is because they're scared of change. That's okay. That's okay. I think of how far back we'd be as a world if we didn't change. I think about how far back I'd be if I didn't change. So, see, the greatest thing, it's just like when I told you all when it was time to vote. Because, see, I want to make sure we make this clear so we can just keep going. Because I'm about going. When it was time to vote, I told y'all I am about the vote. That is a privilege. That is a right for all of us. And the thing about it's a vote. It's a choice that was yours. And it can't be taken. It can't go back. You can't reverse it. When they counting the numbers, you one of those numbers in the numbers they counted. And that is a great thing. And that's a privilege many countries don't have. So for that, we never forget that. And what you do next year and all of the years leading up to the next year and the next year and the next year till you get to the year 4 is you make sure you're recruiting new voters. Because see, that's what every time we had these kind of elections, you know what I love? I hate the bullshit in any kind of election like that. But what I love is to look and see all these new voters. When I went to vote, y'all know how many times they rang the bell for a first time voter. And some were old, some were young, some were this, some were that, but they were there and they were voting. And that's what you want. You'd be surprised how many people still don't vote. So yeah, so that's it, and that's it. So as we keep on moving, I'm glad to see everyone. And how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But you never be sleep on the world. As our eyes open to the world, don't close them. Don't blow it off. Don't look it over. Don't say everybody doing it. You know, like let's put YouTube to the world. Because YouTube is filled with the world. It's filled with people from all over. Half the people doing wrong on the internet or got so much to say, the exact thing they complain about they do. But they got a reason. But what they don't understand is, even if I understand your reason, everybody got a reason. There's not let me tell you something. There is somebody sitting right now in a jail cell justifying why they took somebody's life. And don't get me wrong, in the world we live in, sometimes we'll agree with them. Well, I would have too. I would, but then we'll be the same people saying, I hate violence. I can't stand it. That's all I say. So I had spin over. I seen Maria was live right before I got on. I mean, oh, it's been so much going on these streets. As y'all see, I have my own hair down. Look, y'all, how much my hair is growing. Now, y'all know everywhere where y'all see this, there was no hair. There was no hair, honey. There was no hair. There was no hair. And I'm talking about in 2024. Oh, wait a minute. Did I pull my whole size up? Remember, they used to say I had no size. I said, girl, I'm not supposed to have size. It's called shaved. You know, when you shave it off, you don't say, you know what? I think she don't have no hair because her hair don't grow. You say she don't have no hair because her hair was cut. But anyway, off of me, I'm such a Marsha. Such a Marsha. That ain't what you would call my worst. I'm at my best, baby. But anyway, crowns on. I was watching it. I'm like, guys, I'm about to give the whole internet a tip. You can go anywhere you want to. You can sorry. I think the service, it's a church a couple of doors down. They had an evening service, and I think it just let out. I'm like, who's coming people? It's probably them like now. But yeah, you can go wherever you want. And here's the thing, guys. You can honestly say hello whenever you want, and you can also speak up whenever you want. Yeah, those are rights that you have on there. You do. You do. Now listen, y'all. Don't nobody want to look down their chat and somebody tell them, now wait a minute. First of all, because he could be like, wait, I'm not listening. I'm not listening to first of all. First of all, as soon as you said that, I stopped listening. And I want to be clear. The only person I'm responsible for is me, just like all of y'all. Nobody on here is responsible for anyone but themselves. But there's so many people on here carrying the burden of a person. Oh, I gotta carry this. I gotta carry that. I gotta carry this. No, y'all know right from wrong. And since we all get to, hey Susan, how you doing? How you doing? Brown eyed girl, how you doing? How you doing? My Jerry, did I say hello? How you doing? How you doing? Um, right? Let me tell you something, y'all. I don't care who chat you go in. I'm talking about all over this internet. I guarantee if you read the comments, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna say something. And sometimes they're gonna not just the first time they said it. They're gonna be saying some of the dumbest shit you ever heard. You're gonna be sitting in chat like, oh my god, it's actually people talking to them while they say this type of shit. All that. But me, I become Stevie Wonder. So if you haven't been degrading, where I'm like, oh, I don't care if you're talking about me or not, I just don't want to hear you talk. Then I have you blocked. Jill, how you doing? Says happy pajama jammy jam. I have you blocked already, so I won't see what you're saying anyway. Even if the whole room is cheerleading for you, I won't know because I don't see it. But even if I don't have you blocked, if I don't want to see what you say, I glance on. I know. I already know. Just Danny gonna say dumb shit in the chat, so it's no point in me reading what Just Danny got to say. But here's something, y'all. Y'all know I'm a strong believer. If you could change on January 1st, 2025, you could change the day you thought about it. So when I first came on the internet and realized you could chat and say hello and talk, I was always in somebody's comments and chats supported in that way. But the internet, as Apple says, how you doing? The internet, sweet potato says, how you doing? The internet has so many rules that honestly, y'all, they're not really rules. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. They don't help it make it better for people. They just make people not trust people. Just none of them. Just for no reason. You ain't even did nothing. Every beef I ever had on the internet, I never went and started. I ain't never went to nobody's shit. Like, oh my God, would you shut up? I can't stand you. Oh my God. Oh my God, you make me sick. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God, you're a liar. Because if I did that, y'all, I'd be in chats all night. I gotta stop lying. I'm gonna spell every word wrong just to tell you how much you get on my nerves. Oh my God, you. Oh. I get see what handsome. deep. It's deep. See, I got so deep, I almost ended my life. See what I mean? I just get deep. But I don't. I come and I go to places I enjoy. And see, even though Danny doesn't go in chats like she used to, and even though Danny don't come in lives and in the chat, in some chats, come on, y'all, read the rooms. It don't matter if I agree, I'm laughing or not. I don't want to be in the midst of that shit. That shit be massive. It be shots fired. You got to have on bulletproof vests. Oh my God. What chat did I just jump into? And some of these chats go everywhere. The content creators up there talking about how to cook spaghetti. And in the chat, they is in there talking about, yeah, so then I dropped it like it's high. I dropped it. You like, how did y'all get to dropping it? Like, did you drop some food? How y'all get in your bedroom? I'm in the kitchen. Then they're like, girl, it was in the kitchen. We wasn't in the bed. I'm like, dang, okay, now I know why they're there. But like I said, the chat goes everywhere. It does. And like I said, everybody who come in my chat better be grown. Let me find out somebody up in here is not grown. You know what I mean? And see, by grown, I'm really talking age because there's a lot of older, immature people all over the internet. I once was one. I was over 35 and on here, fool. Yeah, I was. But I felt, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes it was a way to vent. Everybody always so, but that shit don't work. Y'all show me where it worked in any sector. It's entertaining, juicy, drama. It's all that. Yeah, it gave me that part. Resolution. Empowering. Uplifting. Nah, it never happened. How I want to live my life every day of my life. Oh no. I don't. Let me tell y'all something. On this internet, I done seen some drags. I'm not talking about them drags where people talking about your disabilities, your diseases, your dead folks, your kids. I ain't talking about them kind of drags. I'm talking about some drags where Mark done read you, gave it to you, and I done hit the floor. I done watched it 900 times. I done memorized it. I done played it in the car through the stereo. Like, oh no, I got to hear this shit on my way to work. I done been that involved, okay? Okay. I ain't came in one of these chats and so much as called nobody a racial slur. I ain't slipped up. I ain't slippity slapped to come through here and just, hey, bitch, you bitch, hey, that bitch, and her bitch, and this bitch, and when a bitch come, and trust me, I could drop it. I ain't came on here and called none of my people the N-word. And baby, I used the word. But I refuse. Some things is like, it's your only chance to make your first example. So, first impression. So you know how they say you get one chance to make a first impression? Kat, how you doing, sis? How you doing, Navy vet? Salute to all of the soldiers, all of the veterans, all of them. Salute, and definitely salute to our veterans. The ones here, the ones now. Thank you for your service. That's where we gonna leave it at. Thank you. But and for those signing up, those in what is it, boot camp right now, I salute you. But that's right. Because our soldiers are always at war. Not all of them. They always definitely at war. They always definitely fighting. And the moment you think they're not, it's the moment you're taking them for granted. You're taking their work for granted. And to all the mothers and fathers and children who sit and mark off on the calendar till their babies come home, I salute you too. I salute you too. I salute you for raising somebody who decided to do something that is selfless. It's beautiful. So thank you. I definitely want to say that. We don't need a day for that. We need to know that. We need to know that. And I mean, we could talk about anything that's something wrong and things that could be whatever. But for the young men and women, they're for being brave. for fighting the things we don't see. I salute you and I thank you. Y'all done had me change the whole subject. Just Beetle, how you doing? But I had to salute him. I remember last year this time being on a Navy base, being proud to be an American. Not because of not one damn person in no office, because I thought about them boys and girls who fight for us. I thought about when they signed up to even if they thought they was going to make a change, they didn't. They did it. Even if they didn't have a place to go and they could have went to the streets, they wouldn't signed up for the service. They weren't drafted in. I salute them all. I do. There's a character that is made. And sometimes, like I said, anything can go anyway because you never know what they see. So I salute them. I salute every last one of them. I do. I do. I do. And that's the truth. So, yeah, like I said, but, man, I've been on these streets long enough, meaning I've been on YouTube long enough, in the chats, now doing lives and stuff. I've been on both sides. So now I've seen when content creators used to lie and say, oh, I can't do that. I didn't see that. You saw it. Let me tell y'all something. I'm real bad with putting comments up, but I'm real good with reading every single comment that came through here. Because trust me, if it came through here, I read it. Might not have caught it all when I watched it, but I'll get done with a live and watch the live. Because I done paused it on my side at the beginning. But even if not, I'm going to watch my live over and watch my chat. And y'all don't know how many times I just been laughing. I mean, I've thought, no matter what crazy chats we done been in and things we've seen, and I've seen some things on this internet all over it. What you represent is you. And that's why I didn't give out. I just opened my eyes and saw the crowns. Because we could run around here and all be acting a zip damn fool. But if you choose, I've been in chats. I was watching it when it went down. That's why half the shit we be talking about, people like, Danny, I didn't even know you was around, but I was, because I saw everything. Because I didn't have to ever come in a chat not to been a supporter. Not to seen it. Not to heard it. And the good thing is, I don't hate watch. When I can't stand you, it's hard for me to watch. I damn sure can't watch you talk about me. I don't watch nobody talk about me bad. Why? That's their opinion. Now, they get to lying and making up shit like facts. We on a whole different story, but I expect them to talk about me. Didn't I tell you I'm a damn Marshall? So I expect that. I expect them to be talking about me for no reason, for a reason, because the sun came up, because the sun didn't come up, because they got a man, because I don't got a man, because you know what I mean? Any reason. For any reason. Talk about me. Hold on, y'all. I got to get something to drink. Oh, I see her face where I go. The picture show. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Talking about me. Have you seen her? But yeah, it's not what it's what you do. So even with sometimes I don't be knowing what's going on. I don't have people. I done had people on here cuss me out about shit I don't even know what's going on. I done had people come on this internet and not like me because I might have said something opposite. I wasn't trying to be oppositional. I was just saying, oh, I don't agree with that. That's wrong. Because if you got, I should put out disclaimers. Hey, in this chat, if it don't agree with me, get up out of here. Get up out of here. If you're not saying Danny the shit, I don't want to hear y'all only watch me. If somebody came my chat, only person in the whole YouTube, on the whole YouTube, out of hundreds of thousands of content creators, only person I watch is Danny. I'd say one of your damn life. Because you watching somebody. And you should. You should. Don't put all your eggs in one basket and then be mad the basket empty. Because you might want to start talking about crocheting. Danny ain't going to be able to get you. I'll be able to send you straight to some crochet channels, though. I'd be like, wait, what kind of crocheting you want? You want crocheting with the bullshit? You want crocheting by yourself? You want crocheting with young people? You want crocheting with regular people? Our age people? I mean, tell me, I'll find it for you. That's what I told you. I'd be everywhere. I'd be in the vegan section. Not to be gossiping. Not to go over there. And then sometimes people will be like, I didn't know you knew about that. Why? Because I don't walk in chats and run out gossip. You know how many times I done heard a content creator lying? Lying. And I'm watching the whole chat believe him, and I'm thinking, I know this, and I don't be in no back chats. I don't be in no Discords. I ain't in no IG groups. I ain't in no groups. I ain't got no mod groups. I don't do no groups. I ain't got... What? Where's this going on there? Because it don't go on here. It don't go on here. Do that mean I'm not opinionated like a mofo? I am. I am. Do that make it the gospel? No, it don't. No, it don't. Can I not like you and agree with something you say? Hell yeah, I can. Hell yeah, I can. If I bother to listen. But see, that's just it. I don't like you. I ain't listening. What am I listening for? Just to hear how much I don't like you? Please, that's why I go to other channels of people I like that's talking about somebody I don't like so I can get caught up. Say, what? She did what? This hussy did what? Hold on, he back? Yikes is back? Because I damn sure ain't went to look. I couldn't tell you. But let my girl Cooch be talking about it. Shit, I'm listening. I'm all in. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a channel. All right, sis. It's a channel for everything. You name it. You name it. You want to learn how to do this? They got it. You want to hear about this? They got it. And let me tell y'all something. I don't got no... If you do some shitty shit and you white, you did some shitty shit and you white. If you come at me with ignorance, wanting me to sit and argue with it, makes me ignorant. History, time, life. If it ain't showed you and all you could tell me about it, some shit from I don't know when, then baby, why would I be arguing with you? The likeliness of you even believing what I'm telling you, that's not me. Got better shit to do with my time. I love my people. There ain't a thing no one could say or do that would ever make me stop. And when I want to get in with my people to do better, oh man, I ain't going to cuss them out. I go join organizations that lift them up, that fight with them, that work with them, that move for these little boys to have a chance to be a grown man. That's what Danny do. You think I'm going to come on this internet and sit and argue what? What? So I could prove what somebody want to believe is the truth? I'm not. So no matter how mad I get at them, that ain't never what I'm turning on. I don't need permission for that. I don't need to justify that. I don't need to wear a shirt every day that say that. But here's the thing. I love my people so much that it allows me to love everyone else for who they are. That's how much. And I never forget that. And I never know that there'll be some people that'll never see me no different than as, you know what I'm saying? Every bad thing you could think of. But to me, that means you're scared of. What you scared of if I'm nothing? I don't hear nobody making a fuss about all these drug addicts they want to see leave the world. You know why? Because they think nobody can. They don't talk about the homeless. And that's an epidemic through here. Nobody talking about that. But we just can't stop talking about race. Like, we can't come past that. Shit, we got a whole bunch of other shit to talk about because the drug addicts are in every race. There ain't a race that it ain't touched. The problems we have in this world, it's affecting us all. So I'm just bigger than that. So I'm sorry if I don't fit the box, but I told you in the beginning, go back to the beginning of my shit. I told y'all when I was in chat, I am a free thinker and I think outside the box. Because see, let me tell you something. If you're trying to keep me in a box, then that means there's something outside you don't want me to see. And this ain't the Truman Show. You're not going to tell me this the world, and I'm supposed to believe it when you tell me it's only this big, and I know it's no way. There's no way I could have seen every corner of it. See, if I'd have lived back in the day for all those fools who believed that Christopher Columbus thought he just tip off the world and that's why he was going that way. No, I would have told y'all the truth. I was just trying to see what was out there. Something's out there. I wonder if it's just like what's out here, or is it better? Is it worse? Is it unclaimed? That would have been me. But like I said, I'm just that person. So when you come into this room, respect, not only will it take you a long way, it'll take you everywhere I see you. You know what I mean? Not kissing my ass. I don't need nobody kissing my ass. I don't. I don't. I know point I keep my panties clean. So I don't need nobody to clean my ass for me. I don't need nobody to yes everything I say. I don't need none of that. I don't need no send-offs, no flunkies. I don't need no muscle and no bodyguards. I don't need no fights, or I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to get a seat at your table. I'll make a table big enough for all of us. How about that? I like I told you, I don't like to walk in a room and think, oh, I'm better than every bitch in this motherfucker. These look like this. Oh my God. I like to walk in a room and think, oh my God, it's filled with bad bitches like myself. That's how I like to walk in a room. When I get in a room, I don't give a damn how many degrees you got and how much money you got in your account. If you don't have common sense, you got nothing. For me, you're broke. You're morally broke. If you can only see your way and can't see that the world is bigger than you because you didn't develop it, control it, make it, then I can't see you anyway because I can see past me. I can see the big picture. I see in the past to know that I'm in the present, but I can't tell you what the future gonna be. But I know what I can do is my part. That's what I told y'all. I'm a light not trying to shine along. I'm trying to tell you, turn yours on. That's it. And who cares who don't turn theirs on? Did you turn yours on? Because that's what counts. That's what counts. You know what brings change? In here. That's how it starts. Because it's somebody who, no matter how low you are in life, I want you to know this. There's somebody who's watching you, who believe in you, who will mimic you. You got to know that. It's somebody out on the streets right now, and to everybody they know, so-called, they are losing. But it's somebody run with them on the street to go anywhere they go, do anything they do, believe anything they say. Like I said, I don't want to be in the room and you only got light because I walked in. I want to come in the room and it was already light. So we just shined bright. And not only did we do that, wherever we went, we took that light with us. Nobody perfect. I cussed them out today. You know what I'm saying? I will probably tomorrow. But that does not define who I am. That's what, on this internet, we think that we have defined a person through chat. We got a taste. And I learned one thing about the chat, just like content creators. How are they when they get to put their guards down? So when you come in here, what I tell y'all in the beginning, hey, take your bulletproof vest off. I ain't gonna Suge Knight you. Hey, he did Tupac. I tell him, put your G's on safety. Because you don't have to come in here and fight. Let me tell y'all something about in here. There's no way that you could be in here every day, we chilling and talking, and somebody just walk in and can just I don't care who you are, where you came from. I'm going to end that right there. You didn't come in here looking for your enemy. And if I know who you are and you come in and do it, I'm going to ask you once politely, hey, I don't get down like that. This ain't that. Now, You got your own keyboard. You can type as you may. Just like in this chat. How many fights we done had? That don't go down, and sometimes we can stop it. And sometimes we gotta agree to disagree. And that's okay. When we first came up in here, my chat was filled with like I told you, I felt like I was in a whole Bloods and Crips fight, a whole BDGD war. I thought I was all up in some old Gambino family shit. I said, what is going on with these people? Y'all honestly came in chats to just, is that Pookie, Snooky, Fluky? And here's the worst part. One thing I know about the internet, some people went in the chat because they saw Snooky, Fluky, and Pookie was in there. You didn't come to dodge Snooky, Pookie, and Fluky. You came to see if I wanted to pick sides real quick, any, mini, Tupac, Biggie. Man, I wish if I could do it all over again because I was a Tupac fan since 1991. Let me tell y'all something. When I became a Biggie fan, I just, Tupac was always intelligent, super militant, super all these things. And I always loved him, though. You know what I mean? Because he was empowerment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it got to a point where you had to make a choice. And I chose Biggie. I did. I chose Biggie. And man, I just wish I could have just kept loving two artists at the same time. So, like I said, all these choices, sometimes what is the choice you wanted? You know how many women left a man because their whole family hated him? And for the rest of their life, they chasing that type of man? They looking for him. They looking on the internet now because we got stuff like Facebook to see how happy he is and he's still married to the same woman. And they thinking, what if that would have been me? Choices. Let me tell you, I love the freedom of the internet because the internet is your choice. You choose to chat. You'll choose to be in chats that aren't good for you. You'll choose to join memberships. You choose to send a super. It's your choice. You choose never to chat and just put stuff in the comments. Some people won't even do that. They just hit like button. Some people just watch your shit over and over again. But all of that is support. All of it. So however you do it, as long as you're doing it respectfully. You know what I mean? So that's why I said I'm going to keep it all organic. Ain't nothing I got to say that I got to put this on subscribers only. The only way it's going on subscribers only for me is if I wanted to give something public, and I'd probably put it on members only as far as speaking in the comments. If I want to share something with everybody, but I wanted to allow the members something that was different than everybody else, and that would be to comment to like whoever or whatever I was doing. But other than that, I just feel like even with airplanes, when I thought of classes, I thought, does that make these people more important? Does that mean that these people won't perish if this plane drops? And I will. Am I gonna be? See, but I've never rode in what would you call, like, I guess the low class side of the plane. I don't know if that even exists anymore, but I never rode in it. But I don't like grouping. I hate labels. I don't like that, and I don't like testing people. So I don't like thinking, "Hey, Apple, how you doing, girl? Let me test Apple to see if she'll do this when she's in." Oh, girl, bad. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I like you, I like you. And I cannot like you be in the same room and keep moving. That's easy. But what I cannot do is just like what I said about the whole thing with Sparkle. Yeah, Sparkle come in this room and act like Sparkle got some sense, and I'm not going to have a problem. Because Sparkle gonna be watching what I'm blocking or not. But what me and Sparkle can't do is be in no damn things together. We can't. Mm-mm. I can't even picture us sitting there talking about nothing, sensible or not. I can't. Because let me tell you something, you can only fuck me once. If you get the luxury to fuck me over or disrespect the shit out of me, oh, enjoy it. You'll never get that opportunity. That please. Oh, please. Me open the chat so the people who they whole goal and objective is to punish you or do something you never did nothing. Why would I give them a place to do that? Y'all know how many block words I got? And throw out some new negative ones. I block those too. Because you're not going to say them up in here. You know why? Because you're not. Because even if I checked all of them, hey, I done checked a few. And I ain't come on here to check nobody. You know what I'm saying? But even if I check you, me like being disgusting and degrading, and I don't got to do all that. Your life is disgusting and degrading. I mean, and then be the people want to, hey, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Some of the biggest swindle bastard jerks, son of a bitches on this thing I done seen skank ass horse are people that in real life you wouldn't even, man, I don't care. They better than who? They couldn't be. They can't. These are virus babies. They're virus babies. But that's okay because all of these social medias, they finally are about to get to a place where like all that bullying, all that attacking, yeah, it'll get you something. Going over to them other sites that allow it until they stop. Because they gonna let you do it as it build up the people. Yeah. Yeah. But then when they keep getting lawsuits and this and that and this and that, they gotta cover their ass. Or otherwise your business will crumble. See, that's why people on here ain't gonna never be business people. Because you can't run a business how you want to. Is that my sis Lions? Right. How you doing, sis? How you doing, sis? Queen, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. But yeah, but you're not gonna run a business. How? How? Hmm? You gonna be one of them businesses that only hire minorities because you have to, not because there might be somebody out there talented that you missing out on because you're so narrow-minded. Please, please. That's why I told you, kissing ass. My lips don't even pucker that way. So that's never gonna happen. It's YouTube middle school. In middle school is being nice, sis. It's more like YouTube Audi home. They real tough. She look like it. Yeah, I can't. I can't. And then these are all the same people that say stuff like, I don't fight. I would never put hands on somebody. I'm not even that type of person. Slow down. Slow down. Your mouth make bills like that and you're not even a fighter, then honey, you should be writing poetry. You should change your profession. Because people understand that, yeah, and your mama, and screw your mama, and your daddy, and your dog, and your this, and your that, and your and hold on, I just struck you for no reason. And then you like, man, I will smack you in your oh my god. Oh my god, Danny, straight from the gutter. Oh my god. Oh my god. And all I said was, girl, shut up, I smack. That's it. And I ain't even say that because y'all know I don't even come out like that. They got physical first. See, I be just like people in that. They got physical first. But I told y'all that. I told y'all I know how to, I'm an adult. I didn't come on here to fight. I didn't come on here to look for friends. I didn't come on here chasing clout. I didn't come on here to use nobody. I didn't come on here to give you a pity party. I didn't come on here to prove my blackness. And I didn't come on here to do none of that shit. So if you think that's what I came in here to rep who I was and see that there were more like figures in the world like me than not. I wanted to show really that you could actually make the plays that people swear they want. You could. You could. But see, you got to have leader skills to know how to even try to take it somewhere or want to take it somewhere or look past myself. I don't know how content creators get off their chat and know that it is people that got triggered in their chat, crying in their chat because they got bullied in the chat, they got doxxed in the chat. All this didn't happen in the chat. Dang. What? Where did we come? I done been to gang meetings wasn't that violent. They didn't even give out that many violations. You said, damn, but I done came in the chat and they just head to toe, no cover up for everybody. So what's going on? What is going on these streets? I've been a buck. I've been me. I haven't conformed to be nobody else. I was in a chat telling people who I was, and I ain't shook that. I ain't came to be nobody else. Cree, how you doing? How you doing? Says, I didn't come to be nobody else. And I don't want nobody to give me nobody else. Like I told people, I don't need to know your Michelle, how you doing? I don't need to know what you look like. None of you. I don't need to know what race you are. I don't need to know who you sleeping with. I don't need to know none of that. I need to see what character you bringing in. What energy come with you? Because, see, if I just look at the flaws, I might miss the diamonds. That this is a real good one. Because I got flaws. Yeah, you might see me, and if you didn't know me, you might not even want to listen, but you might listen and realize that I'm for the people. I am a real human. I ain't put on a show. I haven't put on a show. I've actually matured a lot. The internet has made me a better person, not a worse. And that's what you got to tell yourself every day. Mm-hmm. Lions Pride say hello to everyone. And if she missed anyone, hey. How you doing? But yes, like I said, man, they say you can't kick out hate with hate, but love go a long way. See, people think that mean I'm going to kiss somebody, but who butt I'm kissing? Whose butt is it to kiss? I just want to know who's, if we were kissing butts, whose would be the butts to kiss? People who defile their own children and other children, people who play with the biggest topics plaguing the world, people who live with hate in their heart, people who do stuff out of malice all day, people who befriend people to turn on them and betray them. I don't give a damn what they think about me. If you live your life like that, I don't give a damn what you think about me. If you can't come on here sober to talk, I can give a damn what you say about me. Like, I just don't. I don't. But trust me, when I make my point, it'll last a lifetime. And the funny thing is, I'm going to use you as the evidence. I'm not going to go make up no stories. I'm not going to go look up nothing. We're going to just talk pure D YouTube facts. You go looking for the stuff. Because here's what I think about people who don't got a past. Who don't? Who don't got a family member might be a little on who don't? Who don't have maybe a parent who might have been there? Who don't? Who don't have a kid might have been? That's another thing. Like on here, even when I couldn't stand C1, I was saying, girl, when I could stand, I was saying the same thing I was saying when I couldn't stand her. Girl, pay attention to your son. Fuck arguing all these chicks. For what? For what? You're not winning. They ethering you in real life. Because you done sat up here and told us that your whole YouTube experience been torture, but you're still here. So I'm not saying something bad. I'm asking questions because I want to know. You know, shit. Like I said, the beefs, the things people out here saying about me, any of that shit is some old made up shit, some hater shit. Some I don't like somebody she like. I seen her in a chat and I thought she shouldn't have been there. That's dumb. I could care less about anything like that. I don't think about none of that stuff. I don't count how many times I seen you in somebody chat and he wasn't in mine. I don't give a damn about nothing like that. I don't notice who's not here because I'm gonna notice who was here. And that don't mean if you weren't here, I just X'd you out. It just meant that I wasn't paying attention to look to see who wasn't there. When I looked down in the chat, I was happy to see who was there. And if I like you and I think about you, I wonder if you're okay. Hope you're okay. And if I see you somewhere else, I'm glad to see you because then I know you're okay. I don't think, oh, so you're okay enough to be there, but not here. I don't think like that. I don't. Because if that was the case and that meant when I don't be in somebody's chat, I got some, come on, that's stupid. That's stupid. When I don't like somebody, I know how to sound like them. If you make it onto my share wall, not only am I subscribed to you, I like you. I watch you. I'm not asking nobody. Listen, how many times have y'all seen me drop one time and say, go sub to such and such? I've never said that. Not one time. I drop links to content creators because I don't want you to mistake that these are also my co-workers in the building. You might not have known. If we was all directors and you was in the building and you might not know that Tina a director, I'm going to say, hey, here's Tina. Why don't you give me your card? Tina's a director too. Because let me tell y'all something. Because once again, not one content creator on YouTube am I in competition with. You know why? Because we shouldn't be doing the same thing, period. Even if we was talking about the same thing, it wouldn't be the same thing. My competition is me. My competition is not getting on here and stooping down to my lowest self. Because if I go low, it's my lowest self. It ain't your lowest self. It's mine. It's my worst me. It's my biggest enemy. So I come on here to give y'all me, give y'all uh give y'all me. And what comes in that is just that. That's it. I didn't come on here to be a preacher. I ain't come on here for none of that. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That's why I said some of this stuff will never shake me. Because I know the truth. Some of this stuff won't rock me because I know we already was there. Some of this stuff won't turn me or stop me because I know if I do, then we lose. The revolution never dies. The revolutionary does. And I believe that to the depths of my soul. So the revolution is what we fighting for me for truth. I don't want a war with no one. For what? But if I ever am in a revolution, I will suit up. That's it. That's it. That's not a conversation. We don't got to talk about you living that. So I'm not here to fight, and that's what's wrong. Because like I tell you, if I could talk about it, Claudia says, I'm going to say my race, one of the things we do too much of is beat each other up. I wish I would come on platforms to fight with man. I'd be damned. That ain't how I'm shaking and breaking. I check anybody who, if we get to that level, your race, and if that's what you want to throw in, I don't know how, because you still about to get checked. I don't know why. What you though? Because let me tell you something. I don't walk around thinking white is right, white is smart, right is rich, right is good, right is white. I don't think like that. So I'm walking around like, oh my God, hold on, because somebody get me a racial thing. I need to know how many caucasoids do I have in the building, because then I'm winning. You know when I'm winning, y'all? When I got everybody in the building. When they all came up in this building, you know, we had in common fucking sense. What we had in common was the crown. What we had in common was we could come in a room and appreciate human beings. That's when you winning. So you better get up in this room. I won't shout it out, which I don't give a damn. That lets me know that the building is filled. That's how I know. That's how I know. Because see, when I hit this world, I hit the world with all kind of everything. Every face I see that white ain't just a white person. Just like every face I see is Asian, damn sure ain't Chinese. Every face I see Hispanic ain't Mexican. So it's all these people out here, but it's only 3 races. We've been through this already. I'm not going to keep doing this. But anyway, so I see people. So if you ain't shit, you ain't shit to me, period. So I don't say stuff like, you know what, they don't say nothing bad about him because he's black. Danny, don't say nothing about him because he's white and ain't nobody gonna care because he's white. I'm still saying something. Did not say everybody connected with Puffy Fuck. Everybody connected with Epstein Fuck him. Fuck. Fuck him. Because nothing they eat gonna make me shit. Nothing. And no change they gonna do is for me. And it ain't because I'm black, it just ain't for me and most of us. You'll never feel the effects. Say, how is he taking over the world now? I don't have a Tesla. Say, wait, I ain't got Bitcoin yet. You will soon. Every last one of us will. Mm-hmm. But anyway, but that's me. So y'all call me small minded, call me a fool, call me a dreamer. And they're like, she's a sellout. What I sold out? I ain't even brought out my merchandise. I ain't sold that out. Because that's the only thing I'm going to ever sell out on this channel. I'd be selling something. If I'd be selling tickets to something. That's what I'm going to sell out. Because other than that, never. Never. Ever. To me, if you even think you can, then you done fooled yourself. Yeah, what? What? Mm-hmm. I see people. Mm-hmm. And I'm like Sixth Sense with the cat. I see bad people. I see good people. But I used to waste my time trying to fight to reveal the bad, do all that, and I was turning into their asses. I started realizing I want to spend more time appreciating seeing the good, enjoying the good, knowing that there are, you know what I mean? So that's it. I changed my perspective and my point of view, and I changed everything. And for the better for me. And I ain't telling nobody to live like me, but I tell people all the time, first step is you. You want to change the world, the block, your family, anybody, you're going to first have to change you. I promise you that. I promise you. I promise you. It's going to start with you. Thank you. Thank you. And most people with all this hatred, I'm telling you, they hate themselves first. They hate them. They jealous, envious. Yeah, no. Let me tell you something. I could be on here and be any of the things, any of them. I could be on here and do nothing but gang culture. But I could also bring that in by after showing you me, not bring it in like I'm trying to, promote or anything like that. But first thing I got to do is I had to come in and let people know who I was. I had to come in and I don't know how I had this plugged in and it just died my phone. But I had to do that. I had to do that. But the first thing you have to do when you come on here, because see, during the pandemic, you got a lot of people who just came on here. And they don't have, forget being a content, just being me, how you doing, how you doing. Forget being a content creator. They don't have people skills. So, I mean, they want to control a bunch of stuff you can't do with adults. Most of us, when you was a teenager, couldn't wait to be older just so you could do what you wanted to do, let alone to come on here and somebody telling you what to do. Telling you how to move, telling you, I ain't got time to do all that. I don't want to do that. It's so free in here that the doors of the kingdom are always open. But see, they not open so you can go out. They open to let crowns in. You know what I mean? Like I told you, security. The place secure, you don't even see it. It's secure. My mods didn't come here to be my security. My mods are beautiful lights that shine in the chat. And for me, on my story, it was times when I couldn't even see my chat. And it taught me, man, not only can I trust, these are not people who came in for no secret agendas. These aren't people who I just came and threw a wrench to for fun because they was in the chat talking one day and it was like, bam, wrench them up. These aren't people who I pay. These are people who take their time out on different time zones and different schedules. In different times, life is life and on all of us in different ways. But I appreciate that. And my mods give me the strength. Y'all know, that's how I know life has been life and so much. Y'all know every month, first 2 years, I did nothing but thank my mods, via my mods. Once a month, the third of the month was my mod appreciation day. And Nino, you always got to take over stuff. You're not a mod. Oh my God, he thinks this is chill. Anyway, but I always thank my mod. And life has been so much that literally, when I lost my friend last month, which is really still very hard for me to talk about, but when I lost my friend last month, one of the things I swore that I would do was I would stay focused on this channel and I would continue to press. I would continue to keep going. And even when I felt down, I would sit and make videos. And how y'all would know I was okay was that you would see how Danny is dropping videos and she's upgrading herself and changing. When I say changing things, just trying to do things better, trying to actually mess with editing skills and things. I'm trying. And that's what I did. And it's really paid off. Because every time I've gotten in the last year, literally, every time I've gotten in a groove with this channel, I have lost someone. And I have picked up and kept going. Picked up and kept going and picked up and kept going. I'm grateful for this channel. I am grateful for my subscribers. I am grateful for my mods. I am grateful for my members. I am grateful for the crown. I am grateful that when I was literally sitting thinking, I'm waving the white flag. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I just want to lay down and never get up. I am grateful that there was this chick named Terry Lynn who was going live to be there for somebody, and she didn't realize she was being there for me. And in that chat, there were some women who made me laugh all the time. And I looked up, and a person who had been fighting insomnia for the 2 decades of my life. And see, it's real easy when you suffer from insomnia to just kick it a lot. So you're out playing cards, drinking, smoking till 2, 3, 4 in the morning. You know why? Because I'm going to be up anyway. At least I'm not alone. And I filled my head with noise. And I finally started being able to go to sleep early. I'm like, I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock. And I'm waking up. I normally get up early or don't go to sleep. Or you getting 2 hours of sleep and 4 hours seem like it's a lot. But when I started sleeping, I started feeling better with my body and my mind. And I felt like, you know what? Rest is good sometimes. And then, like I said, it just started a drift of a better change. And in that change, I didn't die. I just broke a shell off. And I tell y'all all the time, I still got a bunch of walls up. Oh, hunty. That's what's hard to get past me. That's what people think. Danny's so nice. Everybody you can't get shit over on me. I feel energy. I trust my intuitions. I trust my gut. I trust me. You know who I trust? I trust me. Can't nobody tell me who somebody is. I trust me. And I know it's a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And for that, you might miss an angel. You might miss being an angel for someone. You may miss something. You may miss your mark. So that's it. But I also know if you come in with confusion, I can't bring you into my life because I know where it's going. You already told me. You get what I'm saying? I don't get jealous of people because I don't look at no content creator. I don't care if we came out on the same day talking about the same thing. Matter of fact, they thought we was identical twins because we was talking the same thing. I'm never counting your numbers. I'm never counting your super chats. And matter of fact, if I look at anybody's growth and stuff, you know what I think? One day that'll be you. That's it. Because that's how I look at life. So I can get somewhere and I could be looking at somebody like, dang, they selling how much? I'll never forget when I got into sales at Nordstrom's and people said, yeah, I sell $225,000 worth of merchandise a year. I said, damn, shit, that's what you sell yourself? When I left there from Nordstrom's, I was at $270,000 worth of merchandise a year. I was selling myself. And the greatest thing about it is of that $270,000 worth of merchandise, 240,000 of it at least was from my department in which I sold children's shoes. So therefore, what I'm trying to tell you, baby, when I saw stuff like that, I didn't think, I wonder what the check looks like. Hold on, let me do the math. 14.5%. Then I get that. I didn't sit and think none of that shit. You know what I thought? Well, they have a goal. You walk in, you look at your name. They say, oh, they want you to sell 1,800. I'd say, I want to sell 3,400. They say your goal for the day, 15. I say, my goal for the day is whatever I want. I'm just that person. I don't sit around and worry about what you got. Let me tell you something. All my partners own houses. All of them. I ain't got a partner that ain't my real mofo that don't own their own shit. You know what that always told me? Oh, don't worry. You don't have yours. And like I said, when I went to Georgia, I was getting ready to buy property. I wasn't going to Georgia. Jerry Vet telling people I was going to Georgia to stay at a buddy's house. Man, I went to my buddy's house because I had just had a damn eye surgery. Well, I was still recovering from my eye surgery. Excuse me, because I was almost a year into my eye surgery. But everybody who knows me knows my first eye took almost 2 years to settle. So, but that's a whole nother story. And so I stayed at my friend's house. And then when I realized I was going back, why would I be getting property? And I'm going back. But anybody who knows me knows that. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a big dreamer. So I'm always in the boom, boom room. I never think low. Broke is a mindset. That's a mentality. It's not even a real thing. That's a mentality. You better know it. You better know it. It's somebody with money who broke. You better know it. Broken values, broke, broke. That's what people think everybody with money is a jerk. No, they not. It's a lot of philanthropists. Bill Gates. Bill Gates probably a terrible husband. We've seen that in record. Might be a jerk if you meet him. Don't know him personally. I do know that Bill Gates took all of the schools where the kids didn't have the good testing scores and turned them all to computer schools that didn't house the kids in the neighborhoods they went to. But that's a whole nother story because he did that with Ron Emanuel. But I ain't gonna get into all that. That's a whole different story. But anyway, but Bill Gates gives more money to charity than a little bit. I mean, like, this mofo got in his will that after he done broke off the family and all the kids and grandkids and shit, the rest of that shit go to charity. Cause so some people just giving. And you can write that shit off when you're still living. But that's a whole nother story. That's taxes 101. I don't even do taxes. Maria. Yeah. No. Shit. And shit, Maria is the example. When I started my channel, y'all remember the show Everybody Hates Chris? Y'all should have called it Everybody Hates Maria. When I did. But when I tell you, if there's a content creator who since the beginning of my channel to right now has come in my chat more than not come in my chat, it's Maria. It's Maria. It's Crochet Gang. It's her. But does that make her, oh, Maria ain't never wrong to me? Maria ain't never, I'm probably wrong to Maria sometimes. I mean, human. But I have respect for her. She ain't never dragged me. And I mean, like I said, everybody hated her. She never called me up like, Danny, I just want to tell you that Pookie hate me because Snooky hate me and Juki and Lukey and Rookie and Snot and Che and Titi and everybody. Because when I say Maria, ooh, she remind me of a West Side Story, a tragedy. Just, I mean, hated her. Oh my God. I was like, Jesus. I didn't see. I said, Maria must be doing a lot of shit in the back because I mean, I've seen it in the front. It's the Massentan's girl. But you fighting with a whole bunch of dirty bitches. Let me tell you something. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Some of the stuff some people done did, it's not that I look over it. I'm like, man, you see they fighting Satan. What y'all want to be up in there doing? Giving out cookies, Bible verses, coming in with holy water. It'll just put burn marks on these devils. These demons. These are demons. These are demons. Y'all trying to, man, please. Demonic shit be happening all around. You be like, wait, what happened in their chat? Wait, somebody did what? My God. Hey, I was stopping to see priests right outside of some of these chats because it was dirty. I'm like, I ain't even Catholic, Joe. But give me some Hail Marys or some shit because this is about to get. I got a feeling half of them gonna tell me they Catholic. What's going on in this room? Like, these chats are dirty, y'all. Don't tell nobody Danny said that. These chats be filthy. I mean, filthy. But like I said, they hated Maria. Everybody hated Maria. And I hated 92% of who Maria was around. Maria never walked in here. I was like, oh my God, Maria, were you in John's again last night? While I was watching and shit, because that's when I still watched and shit. That's not to still stomach his disgusting and shit. You know what I mean? You know how it is where 1 minute you was watching the motherfucker for entertainment and the next minute you like, man, I'm sick for even being over here watching. Maria, I did, says, I called for 2 reasons. I forgot what the first one was. Oh, about the taxes and shit. Didn't I say if you give to charity, can't you write that off in your taxes, get your money back, what you put out? That was a tax question. Then the other one was, remember when I first started my channel and people come in, most people couldn't stand you. They hated you. It was Everybody Hates Maria. I never diss Maria, and I never allow nobody that come in here. Hey, that's what Maria, and you know I ain't never called you, so I never will. Yeah, I wouldn't have looked it up. But I'll go back in my lives. I'm the same. I'm a little more classy, I think, because I'm a Marsha now. I've always been Marsha. Anyway, because I'm team too much. That's why I'm a Marsha, y'all. So, and that's just saying you're the best bitch in the room. No matter what. Anyway, and we should all be Marshas. I run with Marshas. I'm not the only Marsha. Anyway, when I first came on here, I didn't, just like I said, I don't do shit like that. When they was calling them Momo, you can't come and be and call them Mo, call them Maria. You don't like her, say Maria, I don't like you. That's fine. But you know, you really sure you don't like her? Block her. Block her. Because otherwise, I'd be like, Maria, get out. Everybody hates you. Matter of fact, I kid you not, this one to be, I guess this when she fake liked me. I don't know what it was. I liked her at the time. She wasn't nobody important, like special, nothing, but I liked her. I like a lot of things. Anyway, when she told me, yeah, Danny, we was on a chat one day. I think we was on Terry Lynn's panel. And she said, yeah, Danny, I'm always watching your channel, but I don't come in there, Maria be up in there. And I know I can't not say nothing. You know what I told her? I said, I call that respect. Because at least you respect me enough not to bring the bullshit you allow in your chat up in my shit. Don't bring me no bad news. That's respect. I ain't mad. See, I'm not the type to get mad about taking a knee, because taking a knee don't really mean disrespect. It's actually a way of being as respectful as I can be in something I don't believe in at all. It's just like if somebody came in and just everybody started, hallelujah, and you Catholic, what would this do for you? And they ran through to talk about Jesus and you're Muslim. What would it do for you in the room? But would you start middle fingering everybody? No, you probably just stand there. And when they came, you'd be like, I'm Muslim. That's it. Do I gotta cuss them out? They ain't got to cuss. What the fuck I'm cussing you out for? Sharing is caring. That's sponsored by the Care Bears. I think I'm gonna wear my Care Bear pajamas tonight. I just feel like caring. Hold on, somebody talking real loud. Sorry, I'm live. People, humans. But yeah, y'all, that's what I'm telling you. And it's gonna always be people you don't. I mean, come on. I learn every few months that it's people who don't like me. And I don't even know why. I'm like, oh well. I mean, I guess. So I'm always in the chat and somebody, I guess, I don't know. That's okay. They'll get over it. Same. My grandma say, same draws you got mad in. You'll get glad. Hopefully. But some of y'all wear the same draws for days. So maybe you get mad, glad, happy, sad, all in the same pair of draws. I don't know. Or maybe that's just a typical day for some of these people. I don't know. I see so much BS going on the internet. Man, all the time. Jag a fucking mess. Still a mess. I was gonna say, I watch everything. Evangelist Val going off. And she got all rights to. Man, they still trying to unmask Danny. I said, oh my God, would they get off of it? Let me tell y'all some things I like about Danny. I like that one, she came in for a reason and she stated, anybody false Jackson, I know about it. I'm on them. I'm out. She's done that. 2, she's like 12 and out, and I'm talking about victories to L's. She's the winner. But and then thirdly, in reality, out of all the content creators I watch, Danny gives out more back to her subscribers than anyone I know on a scale under 100,000 subscribers. Because most people I know that's always giving it out got a lot of subscribers. So they always got little give backs, giveaways, stuff like that. But Danny always doing that number game. I remember when Danny didn't have a bunch of subscribers on Instagram. She had started her Instagram and she had the little, you had to enter it by sign up for Instagram. And then that was enter you into the drawing for money. I said, and shit, when she was doing that, she probably had about 1,000 subscribers. Mm-hmm. And I look at shit, it seemed like she done helped a lot of people around here too. So that means she done also gave back to creators. That's more than most of these people could say. Most of these people ain't done nothing for themselves. Like, look, some of these content creators ain't even stepped up their equipment. They have no equipment. They got Temu lights and shit. They don't have no equipment. Some of these content creators to this day don't know how to use their studios and stuff and aren't trying to learn because they didn't come on here. You know what I mean? Because content could be anything. Content could be me sitting here talking to you all day just about my life, like a diary. I mean, I guess it could be whatever you want it to be. But here's the thing. They're not doing that. They just fight. They just literally come in. That's okay. If you're a fight channel, you're a fight channel. You just came on here to check mofos and I guess watch your enemies all day so you could review what they said about you, then go review back what they said about what you said about what they said about what you said about. You know, I guess. I don't know. Get some good sleep, Claudia, and have a great week. But yeah, no, I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. Like I said, when I come in chats, I like to enjoy myself. And one thing I say about me with respect, if I've ever said to somebody, I'm not in there because of somebody, because trust me, Girl Scout honor, I am truly only saying that because at the end of the night, I know I'm not mature enough to not say something to them. And I don't go in nobody's chat to go back and forth. So I know me. I know they're going to say something like, oh my God. Oh my. Oh, and the reason why I know I'm going to do it is because even if I got them blocked, people are going to be repeating it or saying it, or it's going to be right up on the chat for me to see them. Did they just say that they hate blue Care Bears? I got to say something. Now I'm in it. Now I'm shitting on them. And then I'm saying, Danny, oh my God, the only person you can control is yourself. So why would you even do that? Oh yeah. They be on it. Oh my God, why do they care? I don't give a damn. It's content creators that show themselves, and I couldn't tell you what they look like because I ain't watching. I don't care. I don't care. Like I just don't care about stuff like that. Are we dating? Like why do I need to see him? What? Why? Why? That's like y'all think I believe every picture that somebody got up. I think that's them. I don't care that much. I don't. I don't. Yeah, I liked laughing in chats. I liked having a good time. Even if we was laughing talking about the BS, sometimes that was a good time too. Always Jessica, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy pajama Jimmy Jam. So yeah, I like that. I mean, and we're not gonna always agree. We're not gonna always, like I said, I didn't come in here to like everybody that walked in the room. We just happened to come in the same room and watch the same thing. We didn't come to buddy, 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 booty. I didn't come to do that. I didn't. I also didn't come to dance with the devil neither. So I'm not trying to hold myself from tempting to cuss a mofo out neither in a chat. That's not fun. I didn't come to do that. I don't have any time minutes in my life that could just be wasted with hatred, stuff that's worthless or pointless in life. I just don't have that kind of time. I don't. And if I had 100 more years on earth, I still wouldn't have that much time. I wouldn't have time for that. That's not what I'm doing at all. At all. I live in a city people say they're scared of, and to me, everywhere I go, I truly feel no safer than I feel here at home. And here's the one thing I'm gonna tell you because I surround myself with the greatest things. So I see what's the greatest things of everything around me because that's what I'm surrounded with. So even if it all buckle and it all go bad, because I still know what's going on in the world and around me. You telling me what the news told you, I'm telling you what's really going on. I know what's going on in my city. I know what needs to be helped. I know all those things. I know all those things. But you also never gonna have me calling my city Chirac. Because one, in all the murders we've ever had in this whole city, it would never amount to what went on in Iraq, goes on in Iraq. And I'm not talking about in wars. I'm talking about when certain leaders, I'm just saying. So I ain't finna pretend. Because we all know the damn war that we had in Iraq wasn't shit. Like, as far as, like, no, we didn't have casualties like that. So that's not what they could mean when they say Chirac. So, no, I don't call it that. And the worst part is, one thing you got to know about Chicago is where its first gangster come from ain't got nothing to do with black folks. It got to do with the mob. It ain't got nothing. Half the streets is named after. This ain't New York, but we had our own shit going on here. So, like I said, tunnels, all kinds of, and this is Al Capone City, baby. You better know it, baby. So it's breeded gangsters all through it, of every race. And I don't mean gangbangers, gangsters. It's the city I live in. Did y'all know that the word Windy City has nothing to do with the weather? The saying, it has to do with shifty politicians. How many of y'all governors been to jail? How many of y'all? This is Illinois, baby. This is Illinois. You better look up the state. When people be talking about Chicago, I'm like, look up fucking Illinois. And then when you done, go look up your state and worry about what's going on there, because every state got a problem. Every city got something going on in it. And especially if you're a major city, you know how people live in. Stop. But yet, I could take y'all anywhere. We go all downtown, but you're going to see every race walking around. Then you're going to have pockets where these neighborhoods are just that race, but that ain't where I'm going. You think I'm going in there? For what? For what? Because even if I take you to Inglewood, you're going to see somebody white walking through it. It's not going to be a bunch, because the majority go, oh, well, now shit. You're going to see more than you used to see. Because like I said, people buying out land. There's lots of gentrifications going on. But we're not going to get started on all that. Because like I said, I could get deep, but I didn't come on here to Malcolm Farrakhan. I didn't come to do none of that. I didn't come on here to hope you get conscious today. I didn't come to do none of that. I'm going to make sure I am. I'm going to know your history, mine, the state, your state. As soon as somebody, I'd be like, come on, baby, you still got laws in your state. People, and my state don't. As soon as you look it up, I'm like, people don't even know about their state. Do y'all know most people don't even understand what political powers are, like what people's powers are, and who do what? And when I be saying to people, man, you should worry about the Senate and the damn House, and you need to watch when that vote's coming in, they be looking, why? They don't know. They don't. They just like to complain. People love to complain. Oh my God, they just love to complain. They can't even see what's better. Like I said, y'all, when I climbed Stone Mountain, it changed how I heard the I Have a Dream speech. Because in the I Have a Dream speech, not only do Martin Luther King talk about, this is what Martin Luther King was talking about one. Now, Martin Luther King's supposed to be so great. And then some like to trash him because people can't be human. But anyway, but Martin Luther King said he wanted to see people being able to walk side by side. He wanted to see the people that was ran out of the South to go back home, to go back to Texas, to go back to Louisiana, to go back to Georgia, to go back to Tennessee and be okay where they came from. That goes on all the time. So there was change because people was kicked out. You got to know your history to know if there was anything that changed. Now there's still pockets all over. Hell yeah, because it's America. It's built. I mean, like I said, people always talk about the Constitution, and most people ain't read the whole motherfucker. Because if they did, they know that half the stuff they bitching about that ain't going on is written in here. Something we ain't changing. Like I said, we live in a country that it don't matter what in 47 presidents, not one has dismantled the Ku Klux Klan. But you're telling me people acting like we just started this. Dismantle them. Prove it to me. Y'all done they done dismantled the skinheads, which are still underground. The Panthers, still underground. Y'all dismantle everything that so-called was a form because of the biggest form you built to build the country in. So, like I said, I am woke. I'm so woke I can't go to sleep. But I'm so woke that I know united is the only way that this chain is ever going to break. It will not break no other way. So anything that divides is to keep in the plan. But but if you understand a democracy, it is still the people togetherness, togetherness, togetherness. And I think if there were people like Medgar Evers and Martin Luther King and these great leaders, and not alone, but these great leaders who saw a chance when shit was that fucked up, there's no way that I'm gonna be walking around here like I'm some pity party, like everything low is what I am. Cause who said so? Who? Who? The people that took 100 years to make a law where women weren't getting hard. The people who had did the same. No, because every law was really for all us to be abused. Ladies, the land has been trafficking us forever, and they've trafficked us so long. There's so much that now and over the last maybe 50 years, they trafficking the little boys all over just the same. Because we built on this. Do y'all know when they went to do the first child abuse, they didn't even have laws for kids being abused? Because you could have did that and got away with it. You could have married kids and got away with it. Your kid could have just been disappeared. We never seen them again and nobody really cared. You could have put your kids on the streets as kids. Now people back in the day got on their own at 9, 8, 11. But the first law actually came from when on the case, I can't remember the case, but when they went to the house, they had to use the law for abuse of animals because there was a law for that. This is the world we live in. Even when they made laws for art, they had to wait another few years to even make a law that said, oh, let's not bring up all the men she slept with because they ain't got nothing to do with the art case. And to this day, a woman got to damn near say, just no is not enough. They said your husband could never do nothing to you because he has the right to your body. And I'm a woman. I'm a double minority. I'm a Black woman. I always will be. But I am one of the strongest built things in this world. So I don't feel weak. I don't feel bad. I don't feel less than. But I'm no fool to the world I live in. Just because I see it don't mean the world. So I'm conscious of that too. But I'm not afraid of that. That's fear. That's terrorism. And when they keep you in that shackle, that's a mental oppression that's worse than the slavery. I'm not oppressed in no way, shape, or form. I know. So, y'all saying, Danny, you're talking about a whole bunch of things. I'm just, because so much been going on. And when I watch, I just think some fights, y'all, really, it's a different way to fight it and win with a flawless victory. For real. For real. You make ways. Every leader I look up to, every leader, and some of the leaders every leader I look up to, first of all, every Black leader is not my favorite Black leader. But every leader I look up, at the end, what they did, even if they died for it, it made a door. It opened a way. It lived way past them. It's like 5 Black men. I know that's when you did your calling. That's what you were meant to do. That was what you were supposed to do, and you did it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It does. It does because, and Apple, you want to know why it does? Because the U.S. is in a bunch of different countries. Because there are countries, because in this world, there are places that do nothing we do because they know the demise. Do you know when you go to other countries, one of the reasons they know why we can't be as powerful as we should be is because we divide by race? They know what we're doing. So some people mimic that. Also, Hitler mimicked what was done to the indigenous people as what to do to the Jewish people. Because, see, people will also take hate and use it as another way to form hate. Say, oh, so that's how y'all got your people in line. You vanished the whole people and you did this. And that's terrible. That's terrible. But you never know. They say when they was writing the laws for the GDs that they used the book that Daley's father had wrote to help them make up some of their things. Who knows? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But you never know where the evil gonna come from. So, like I said, mm-hmm. Just like I don't know if I want to talk about that. I don't think we're ready for that conversation. It's not about no YouTubers. It was literally I was about to bring up the Haitian Revolution, but I'm not even about to go there right now. Because the way the internet's set up, they'll swear I'm trying to put an uprise. Because one of the best things about this country, I don't know about no other one, but in this one, the best way to keep the people is to have the truth. And most of it's hidden right in our face. And with the internet, here's the thing: you can find out more than before. But like I said, it's definitely out there. I was looking up a Tupac song. Tupac has a song called "Violent," and when I looked it up, YouTube has it on their music songs. But I already know when you play it, they're gonna do something. But they have declared the song an Illuminati song. That's not an Illuminati song, first of all, at all. It's a song about a rebel against being abused by the police. That's literally what the song is about. And being tired, being profiled, being 187, being beat, being framed, being the suspicious suspect they were looking for. That song is about that. But so when I look in a society that will literally put that type of stuff and say, oh, this is a rebel, this is some evil, this is some old, it's not. But then they'll put in a book, once again, they can put in a book some hatred that only pumps more of it. I always said once upon a time when I wasn't even thinking about being a YouTuber, I used to want to do like public service announcements. But the problem is no one's going to improve the real things. And even when stuff is going on, it's a crisis, they don't want to tell us the truth. And then when they do tell us the truth, it's to make us afraid. For no other reason but to make us afraid. Let me show y'all something that they were walking around passing out on the streets yesterday, a couple of days ago. I'm gonna pump something good being done in the city. Because here's the thing: when we want to hold a blind eye, because people want to say, "Well, I'm not a drug addict, so I don't want to do something." They were passing out Norcos, saying, "Hey, even if you're just willing to just carry it in your purse, you never know. Have one in your home, you never know. You never know. You never know." But please make sure that it's an overdose and we're not knowing people and they could be having a seizure or something, because we're not doctors. But you never know. You never know. Last year I was on the bus and it's a shame, and I'm not gonna bother to get a race, but because to push a point, because if you hear a story and you thought about their race instead of the crisis, then you're not awoke yet. And you're going to be the reason why things get worse. Because we always closing our eyes to stuff. Saying it's not going on in my neighborhood. Because why? You don't see it? Because they're hiding the reports? Because it's, because you don't go and look at the whole numbers and say, wait a minute, hold on. That means that was in my town too. Yeah. Since you don't work for the morgue, you don't know what's going on everybody. You don't get the autopsies on everybody. You don't know what everybody's dying from. But anyway, this drug epidemic is terrible. And honestly, our young kids are on more opiates than the people that you see on the streets that you think are drug addicts. These kids are taking Percocets at an alarming rate. It is knocking at our front door. So we can all sit around and worry about all this stuff we can't do anything about. Or we can start doing something about the things we can do something about. So, like I said, even when it comes to moving on YouTube, I'm going to go back to coming in chats. I'm going to go back to putting comments in people's stuff all the time. I'm going to continue to drop any content creator who comes in here's link. And the choice is yours what you do with that. I'm going to also continue to share things I watch. If I share you, I watch you. And so that's just it. So it give you a idea of that. I do go around on YouTube, and sometimes I'm stuck on one or two things for a little bit. Yeah, but I move around. I do. I'm always moving. I'm always moving, and I'm always trying to show love, and you know what I mean. I really am. That's really what I'm trying to do when I'm on here. So be a better me. But like I said, this has just been a pajama jammy jam. I've had so much to say. I feel like this is the first pajama jammy jam since the 6th of October, where I actually felt like I came in here and felt normal. I think before I was just in here being strong and being strong for me. And he is, because like I said, yeah, and I've stayed busy. I have, but like I said, life, Heidi says how you doing? Life went upside down for me on the 8th. And I feel like I'm just coming back. And like I said, when I say coming back, I just mean, you just got to keep going. That's the saddest part. And sometimes in life, when we lose people, sometimes keep going feels bad. But I'm still here. And anybody who loves you, they know you have to keep going. That's what you have to do. So, yeah. But like I said, it has been a year. It has been a year. It's been a year. It has been a year. And in the downs, there's been some ups, but it has been a year. It's made me. So like I said, as I look into going into the new year, I'm just grateful for what I have. Even things I've lost, I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful to have ever had it in my life. Um, that's it. That's it. But yeah, like I said, but it has been a year. It's been a year. It's my birthday month. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios, all the November babies. Happy birthday. It's our month. And so this year I've literally been trying to get up, do something, staying busy, staying in joy. That's it. That's it. So any negativity, like life is negativity. Yesterday, somebody I know, their mother passed on Thursday. And they couldn't take it so bad they took their life. And that just happened. We just found out yesterday. I just found that out last night. I'm like, why is there like all these ambulance and police? It's a fire truck. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah. So life be life, man. And see, like I said, but I still don't never come on here to fight y'all. I didn't come on. Sometimes I've been angry. Not at y'all, but angry. When last year when I was out of town and people was trying to be in my business and worry about who I was with and all that, my whole family member lost their life while I was out there. I ain't come on here to give them that shine. What I tell people is I'm just more mature than most of y'all. I don't give a damn how much older you are. I don't care what schools you went to. I don't care what money you make. Maturity, it ain't bought. They don't never teach that at a class. So, yeah. But, yeah, no. I just come on here and be real. And I also don't even come on here for no pity party neither. At all. Like I said, I was sitting in the ICU losing a friend, and I did a whole review. Two days after I did that review, we pulled the plug on my friend. In the same hospital I sat every day for a whole week. I ain't come on here and get no drama. For what? For what? For what? Mm-hmm. I came up, I had told Tenant Key, because I'm a woman of my word, and I had told Tenant Key when I did that battle with her, I told her I would DJ the next battle. I didn't know that when I'd end up doing the battle, that the day before would be the day before my best friend's funeral. I still came. When I left for Texas, which I already had planned, me pulling that plug on my buddy was the day before they announced my buddy dead at 4:15 a.m. I was on a flight. Still I rise. The strength of my ancestors, the people I love, they keep me going because I'm still here. And so I'm going to keep it going. And like I said, it's a tough pill to swallow. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's still stuck in my throat. But yeah, so that's why I tell people we can sit and talk. If I just talk this year alone, since I've been a content creator, I literally have lost people I love every year. And all of us have lost. And see some of these people come on here, and if you knew what I was going through. Yeah. The mud, and they don't care. The beat was coming from me. My whole brother had died. Think anybody gave a damn? Hell no. That's why I didn't give a damn to listen at first. Had bigger fish to fry. I ain't never ashamed of any time I've came on here and showed my true emotions and let you into my real world. I known people years will say, Danny, I can't believe you cried on a thing. I ain't never seen that. But me be a cry, never. Never. But I know that sometimes those are just emotions. Those could be tears of joy. They could be tears of sadness. They could. They could. But like I said, so today is the first time I've come live, and I've honestly felt like I came live and did my review. Not this last review I did, the one before on. That's why I was behind on the what you call it, because after I did the review, like I said, everything went. Then I went out of town, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to catch it when I come back. Because right now, I just want to live in the moment. That's one thing about me. None of this is for a show. Let me tell y'all something. The truth of the matter is, I don't think about my enemies like that. But for everybody else, I want to see people shine and grow. I do. I do. I don't. Who want to be in pain, hurt, sad? Life gonna give us enough. If I could bring back, mm, if I could bring back my cousin, her son, and my best friend, and it don't mean that everybody else I lost wasn't important. And my buddy Jamie, if I could bring them back, and all I had to do was argue every day and check bitches for fun on here, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I swear I would. But that won't happen. So why would I come on here and not be who they loved? You know? Shoot. Like I said, oh sorry, just thinking about that. Cause you know how you think in life, like, man, if I could make a trade, but it would never be like nobody else's life. I ain't that type of bitch. Y'all know I'm a marcher, but damn, I'm not that bad. Sorry, I'm good though. Just the thought of the trade. I said, man, if that's all it takes, man, I'd be out here cussing people. And I'm blue with that, blue, blue, blue with that, blue, blue. I wish. Because then I start trading out people been gone 20, 30 years. Could you bring back? And my granddad? But it's not that. We can't do that. We can't. We can't. I wish. Mm-hmm. But yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, please. Please. Mm-hmm. And then Apple, do any of these people, we talked about this before, y'all. These people, every holiday is the worst days of their life. I mean, they got drama. You don't see them for all week. Christmas Eve, here they go. Mother's Day, there they go. Father's Day, there they go. You name it. Anything. Any day. Any day. Happy anniversary, Maria. I forgot to tell you that. I heard you say that earlier. 40 years. That's 39 and a half more than most make it. Congratulations to anybody who's been married. Period. If you've been there, congratulations. Congratulations. Um, but you know, anything, that's when they want to be bad. This is the saddest time of year for anybody. It is. Literally, I told y'all on the 19th is my buddy I lost during COVID. It's his birthday. And I didn't lose him COVID. I lost him during COVID. But um uh the 20th is my buddy I just lost birthday. I've celebrated for 31 years with. Um the 21st is my nephew who passed away, his birthday, and then the 22nd is mine. So like I said, if y'all better be ready, because that week we about to kick it. We are going out. We are celebrating. You know, we going to the break room on the 22nd. I am going to live. I'm going to enjoy the people I love. I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to enjoy the flowers while I'm here. I'm going to enjoy any moment I can have with the people I love. I'm going to enjoy going to the dispensary and getting buck wild with it. I go to the dispensary, but I ain't went to the dispensary and got buck wild with it in a while. I'm going to get ink. Hold on 1 second, John. Hello, hello. I had made some chicken. Oh, I made these potatoes, and they got a little bit of Nashville heat to them. But I added truffle parmesan and black pepper garlic with it. But they are delicious. And they are delicious. And I made some fried cabbage. That's what I made. But look, I'm live and we talking about food. Let me call you right back. You getting ready to come down here? All right. All right. Bye. Sorry, that's my buddy. But yes, hugs and prayers, send love, because people are going through. This is the time of year when people are missing the ones they love that are gone. This is that time of year when people are missing their spouses that are gone, or people are sad because they don't have a spouse, or because they don't have a loved one, or you know what I'm saying? It's the time when people feel alone. It's the time when mothers feel bad because they can't afford to get their children what they want, but they want to make them so happy. This is the time of year when it's just that time of year. It's that time of year when people know that, oof, on top of these holidays and these bills, I'm barely gonna make it because I'm living check to check. It's that time of year. It's that time of year when we dropping hashtag 988 every day, because you never know who needs the helpline. You ain't got to be in the crisis to know that somebody might be. Some people, and I don't like to tell y'all, because I tell people, check on your strong friends. Check on your strong. That's one of the things I love. My moderators just out the blue. We don't even talk every day. My moderators out the blue will send me a text, send me a message, or say something, and they don't just say, "How are you doing?" They'll literally say, like, "I know we have a connection," because right at that moment, I needed that feeling. I don't know how to even explain it, and you all do it too. I've come some days and I ain't come live. I might have been dropping videos, but that day I wasn't feeling too good. And it's not even about losing people. I just wasn't, feeling that good. I tell people all the time I deal with OCD, PTSD. I have things of my own. So sometimes when things are going on in life, I'm trying to control that too. I don't. And so it's just times that I've come in and y'all just don't know. The comment was what I needed to hear. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't about kissing ass. It could just have been something encouraging or something positive, or to take away where the brain was getting ready to go down. And so I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the learning curves I've learned on here. Like, you have to be very careful, because I don't want to offend anyone. That is never my goal. So I try my best. I don't call it politically correct, because what we call politically correct has taught us wrong. Like the R word, when it comes to calling people you know what I'm saying? That was a word, like my auntie had special needs, and back in the day, that's what they called her. They called her mentally and that was what they said. Doctors said it. That's what they said. That's what everybody said. And like when people call um little people, and I don't even like saying little people. I just like calling people by their name. So if you put a name up here, that's what I'm gonna call you. I don't know what your gender is. Now, sometimes when I do, I will say, "Hey, girl," but sometimes I find myself like, "Don't say girl," because I don't. How do I know that's a girl? Or how do I know that you like any of these titles? Some people just don't like the title. They don't, and I have to respect that. Because to be respected, I have to have respect. That doesn't put me in agreements with everything. It's respect. Everybody's not going to agree with everything I do. If you're a non-smoker and I smoke, you're going to say, "Hey, I don't smoke." If I drink and you don't drink, I'm like, "I don't drink." 21 years, a great dad. Mm. Yeah. That's the blessing. That's what you get. My nephew was only with us a month, a little less than. But his moment in here, he served a purpose. He brought us back together to enjoy and to love each other, never take each other for granted. And so, like I said, yeah. And I love love. You know what I'm saying? I love love. So that's what I'm about. I've lived in hate. I've hated my own self. I've hated half the world. I went through a phase. I hated white people. I've been all these phases. And I say it's hate because that's what I felt at the time. Not to be lying. I hated homosexuality. But really just those in the closet. I didn't. But when I look at a society that swears it's in agreements with what things that they still judge, look at it when you're on the internet. Somebody want to. I mean, I've been called a lesbian 18,000 times. I'm like, can I sleep with a woman first? Like, can I at least do it so you can? I mean, can I get it before that? Before I am one? Because we always want to say I'm okay with something, but then it's what I'm gonna use as an insult. Then you're not okay with it. That's not. I mean. But I can respect you and still say that ain't what I want to do. That don't mean I'm just that's the world with us. But I try my best to come on here and and show respect. I really do. I really do. Well, we gotta have boundaries. Everything has to have boundaries. But the groups, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Because when you think of groups, every time you making groups, there's going to be people left out. You want to make a group, then make your clubhouse chat. Go do that. But don't be on a platform that got millions of people as you only open the door to some. I'm just not that. It's just not me. It's just not me. Just like I'm not one of those people that say, oh, if all black people there, it's gonna be some fights. That's a lie. Because I've been to plenty of events where it was nothing but black people there and nothing happened. And there's actually some heavies in the building. And nothing took place. We had a great time. And I've been places where people were trying to prove themselves, prove they tough, prove they can't be checked, prove they whatever it was they were trying to prove. And that's end up being a hot mess. But I just think all these people who come on internets to fight in chats and fight on panels, you can't tell me you ain't fighting in your life. And if you fighting on here like that, why is that the representation of you? You bring it out here. Why? But then you mad because everybody fighting with you back? Well, stop fighting. Shit. Because they ain't going to fight fair. I can tell you that. I ain't. Mm-hmm. And that's what happens. Life will teach you is a teacher. Some people grew up and their parents could have been doing everything, but they grew up poor. And for them, they said, well, I'm never going to be in that. So they might have been better with their money or frugal. They may have, you know what I'm saying, saved up, invested, whatever they did. But they did better than some followed the pattern worse. Your parents was working and doing the best they could. They always kept a roof over your head, everything, but you just couldn't get all the stuff you wanted. So you thought you were poor, but you can't afford a check. So you actually doing worse than they doing because they had kids and stuff and they was doing all right. Just not good enough. You know. When whispers. Yeah. Yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Hmm. And that's just it. I can get upset with something you do, but the truth of the matter is, I got a boundaries list. And it goes a little something like this. Nobody perfect. And there's no way that with me, somebody gonna do something like this and I'm not going to. I am never gonna be okay with dudes hitting women. I'm never gonna be okay with that. I am not okay with that. Like point blank to the period. Now, if some chick keep walking up and hitting on a guy and he had to push her off, hey, I'm not gonna be mad that that's how he got off. As long as he wasn't punching on her, I'm not okay with that. Never gonna be okay with it. So I always tell all of my men friends, you shouldn't be yelling in no woman's face because as a man, how do they know your next step ain't gonna be? How do you know she's not gonna push you, do this, do that, that makes you react? Don't even put yourself in that spot. So I'm never gonna be with dudes on chicks like that. Let the chicks handle it. They pretty got it. They got it. They checking the shit out of each other. They got it. They got it. I'm gonna always be on that. But on here on the internet, like I said, there were already wars going on, people that already things going on. You ain't never finna disrespect nobody I love in my face. But at the end of the night, this is the internet. So if I'm going over to the chat where you hate the person I love, then I'm choosing to do that. But in my real life, I go nowhere where you disrespect people I mess with, period. I don't hang with people that it could have been. It's people that tell me literally, like, Danny, you know that happened with me and such 20 years ago. And I was telling them it don't matter. That's where I cut you off 20 years ago. You get what I'm saying? Just like if you went on my I can't mess with you, like I said. So women like that, pedophiles, I have no respect for. None. 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 I don't want to get to know them, be cool with them. So like I said, these are my boundaries. It's people in here who I ain't gonna not here on the internet who may have never said nothing racist. They could care less. They do it. They ain't did it on here, but they do it. But I'm not going to look at their past to go find out. No, that's not what I'm on here. Because I'm not on here race baited. First of all, if you got to put down blacks and call them slurs to prove a point, then that tells me how sorry I feel for you. Just like if I had to do it to anybody. Why? That means I'm intimidated by you. I'm not. At all. No race. None. Not mine. None. 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 But yeah, on here, people be all, man, I did. Man, for who? For what? Because let me tell you something. If my friend, let me tell you something. I got friends. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. I want to make sure this is that was it. Because I don't know. I feel like on the internet, like, it'll be like, man, if my friends go out and do something, my friends done had beefs in places that I wasn't there, whatever happened with them. When they telling me the story, I'm not saying it, and I'm like, wait, what's the person's name? Oh, I hate them too. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm gonna go looking for these people so I can hate them with them. Nah, but now let me and my buddy be out together. They come rolling up on anything. I'm with you a buck. You know it. You ain't gotta ask about it. Let me not be with my buddy and that person walk up and think they could talk shit about. That's what I said. I don't care what people said about people I like on here. Ask me when they said it to me. They can have any group they want to talk about them. I don't care. That's their business. But they not coming to me with it, and I'm not going to them to go have parties with them about it. But like I said, I've shown more maturity than any of these people did, because let me tell you something. I didn't go to nobody chat or become cool in nobody group or talk or laugh with that group, because I ain't been in no group. But I ain't did none of that because somebody didn't like you and I wanted to get close. Want to make them mad. I went because I wanted to. And you know, that's why I always say, even when it came to the B, when I was going over there, one thing Heidi and Terry Lynn hated her. They don't even hate her like I do now. But they did. But you know, one thing they couldn't come tell me is where I could go. It was never a conversation we had. You know why? Because it wasn't one we was going to ever have. Because they respected me, and you know what they knew? I wasn't in no BS on either side. So I wasn't going to her, I wasn't going to them. Because it wasn't that. I wasn't going over there to get in their shit. I didn't care. Didn't make me like them less. Didn't make me not want to give her a chance. That's point blank and period. Because that's who I am. That's why even when I said with Maria, I don't go off none of that stuff. But you can't come and disrespect people to me, because I'm not doing it to you. Like I said, the difference is I have a channel. I ain't going in no chats to have a conversation about none of these people for what? Unless I was in the chat and they was talking about it, and I threw a joke or two in there. I ain't grabbed the panel when they was having the shit fest to get up in it with them. Because it's not me. I ain't had a whole panel over here ever. Because none of that shit's important to me. I care less. Like, even with shorts. Anybody who watch my channel, I've been dropping shorts since I started. That's why one of the biggest things I have is shorts. I used to do uploads, do a 30-day upload every day thing so I could make sure I had uploads too. And I always went live, so I just wanted to make sure I did them all. Mm-hmm. But the biggest thing I've ever had is shorts. Like I said, now because of that one I had that had 200,000, I got over 1,000 subscribers off that one, but other than that, like I said, it's the shorts. But anyway, yeah, I just never been that person. Never. Just like when people fall out, you think I'd be like, "Oh, wait, you fell out with such and such." Oh, now we not. No, no. Because did you subscribe to me or did you come to get my approval on who you hang with? Because what y'all would learn is it's gonna be a lot of these chats y'all go to. I'll be like, I don't think you should be there because it's not empowering you in no kind of way. Where is it elevating you? I mean, are you really laughing? And if you find it funny the torture of somebody else, how could you be mad when it end up happening to your besties and stuff? I mean, if you in torture chambers, don't be mad you getting tortured. That's how I be feeling about people like, why are they in this torture chamber? But mad that there's torturing going on. Like, I'm so confused. I'm not, man, the name of these lives be like, man, I hope you end it when I'm done. What do you want? What are they trying to end? Then people, oh my God, do you know what I heard when I was in there? Do you know the kind of disgusting stuff they said? I can only imagine. The title told me everything. The title told me everything, man. And then these people got 5, 6 stock accounts. That's because they messy. You don't got 6 stock accounts just to be nice. Look, I got a piece of my hand standing. I'm like, oh, yeah. See, that's the thing I don't miss is whenever I have, especially like when if it's short, if I have hair that's right here, if my sides aren't down, that's why I had to pull them up because I'm gonna twist in my hair and in the back. It's just a habit. And I didn't miss it when I didn't have hair because it would cause me not to do it, but it also made me, I'm always doing some kind of, that's what I said. Most people, they want to tell us who everybody is. They don't know who they are. I know who I am. I know who I am. But yeah, let me see what you're saying. Wait, you didn't go where? Mm. Wait, you didn't go where, Apple? You said, yep, I never went there either. I did give my condolences and keep it moving. I wasn't interested in all the back then. I honestly have really got. I'm not gonna lie. During the pandemic, I ain't gonna even lie. During the pandemic, when you watch the news every day, it was like 500 Americans here, 200 here. I mean, we had places set up that were holding the deceased. I mean, it was just terrible. You couldn't have funerals. Everything was so negative that I'm not gonna lie. When you came on here and there was some people arguing or something, it was a good negative because you laughed. Sometimes I laughed. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes the breakdowns with yikes, the spit, the foam mouth shows, yeah, they were fun. I'm not gonna lie. But then the shit just got repetitive. I knew like you knew, forget a meltdown. I know he's about to say stuff that is disgusting to the spirit, that my spirit shouldn't even take this in. Like my ears should not be even listening. Where would I sit in my life and listen to anyone? Whether they were talking about their worst enemy, where would I sit and listen to anyone do this? The things people do to, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the things people do to people's children on here, I'm just waiting for that parent who will lose their shit. And when it happens, what I want people to remember is, why do people think you keep poking bears? Hmm? Hmm? Most women tell you I'd die for my kids. Hmm. That's what I said. I just never met so many people who want to start fires. They'd be like, oh my God, I cannot believe the house is burning down. Well, that's what happens when you start a fire in the kitchen, living room, and the dining room. Burn the whole house down. Yeah, but I don't. I don't. I'm not going to. If I'm watching something that start triggering me, where I think, oh, I want to smack anything that's triggering, I say, I'm out. I'm out. I can't sit and do this. This ain't for me. This ain't for me. And then when I don't want to see the chat, but I want to hear what the content creator is saying, I put it on my TV. And I never see nothing in the chat saying it. Even when the content creator put it up on the screen where you can see the little chat in the side, baby, my eyes ain't good enough to see it from my couch to all the way over there. I'm not trying to read the chat. I don't care. I don't. I don't. And then sometimes I'm reading the chat because it's hilarious. And all the real gossip be in the chat. But yeah. Yeah, then sometimes it be just disgusting in the chat where it's like, damn, I mean, it's Baghdad up in here. I want to go up in there. Yeah, so no. But like I said, it's to each his own. To each his own. And I said it since again, if you walking around here flunky for somebody, go get your own channel. And then just be you. Be the same flunky you was. Just be that on a channel that's yours. Don't be nobody flunky. We all grown ups. Be grown. Be a light or be darkness. But even if you darkness, if I'm a light, I'm still gonna shine. You know what I mean? And even though I don't want to put nothing in words of none of these SOBs, because I don't trust none of them. DJ Khaled is one of them. But DJ Khaled last year when he came out that song, and he said you could either come win with us or watch us win. That's how I feel about life, and I've lived my whole life like that. That's why I tell people, down, win. Even in my darkest, I was up. That's what I'm telling you. If I go dark, I'm gonna be happy dark. I'm not gonna feel bad about the dark. It's when you come out, you realize, damn, that ain't even how I want to live. I had all my guards up. I'd slit you for no reason. Like, not even cross you. I'd never been a snake like that. But if we was enemies, there's no love. No love lost, no love, baby. There's none. I don't care what nobody doing to you. You never gonna get these words out of my mouth. Oh, stop. Please don't. No. Corn's mom, how you doing? I see you, sis. I see ya. But yes, like I said, but I done been on here 2 hours. I cannot believe I still on here this long. But yeah, and it's gotten late, and I know it's late for my mods, and they got work. But yeah, like I said, y'all, one thing I'm glad for is I'm glad I got this channel. I'm glad that I decided to take a step into something. Like I told y'all before this channel, I don't mess with this many chicks, period. I don't because of the snaking, but I am a woman. And I truly believe that the key to this is getting the real women together. The real, and I don't about real, I'm not talking about born a woman. I'm talking about the real queens. Yeah, and we need to see good, you have to know that's bad. You'll never know this good if everything good. But when you see the bad, to know that people can still be in a world of hate and have love. People can come from a world of hate and still give love. They can come from the bottom and be on top. And so that's what you have to know. So I am an underdog. I am what people would say would be the failure, but I'm not. I've always been a light and I always will be. And so Pink Sapphire, how you doing? How you doing? But yes, yes. So y'all know it's Sunday. I had to come in and chill. I've had so much on my mind. And I got so much more because, like I said, I've been catching back up on YouTube. As I said, I got a bunch. I still gotta watch doggone Evangelist Val from earlier. I got a couple I gotta watch while I'm listening to. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all know Monday, my busy day. It's when I spend time with my mom. I'm enjoying every moment I got with my mom and that's what we gotta do. Y'all enjoy what you got. If you sit around thinking about what you don't got, get ready to add some more shit to that list because it keeps going. Count every day as a blessing. Give people their roses while they're here. And like I said, thank you. Thank you to everybody. Thank you that we keep going up in numbers. Thank you that we have managed to be 3 years and running all together as a channel. We made 3 years on October 8th, 7th, even though we didn't get to celebrate because the 8th was when my life got rocked upside down. So we've never got to celebrate that, but it's still a congratulations. And in 3 years, you all have made me a better person by being your best use. And when I say that, by wearing your crown makes me keep mine on, even when sometimes I step out of here and want to take it out. No, I don't. I always got it on, even when I'm bad. But I'm grateful. I am grateful. Last year, I remember hitting 3,000 while I was on a trip and thinking, oh my God, I felt like I was at twos forever. But I wasn't. Like I said, I always had these moments. I'm getting consistent, and then I stop. I'm getting consistent. I'm too mad. I'm worried talking about the bullshit. I'm not going to be a bullshit talking about channel all day, but I'm not afraid to address the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But wanna I wanna elevate because I gotta elevate. And I'm a real leader. I'm a real boss. So I'm a person who believes that everything around you should elevate, not just me. What y'all want me to hover over y'all like Puffy hovering over Suge Knight in that picture I did? That's what y'all want me to do. Hover? I don't want to hover over nobody. I don't. I don't. But yeah, like I said, guys, I love you all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's hit that like button in every chat y'all going to. If you're there, hit that like button. When you're in the chat and you see little things on the side, hit them hearts. Because sometimes I'm in y'all chat. If y'all see like a ridiculous amount of laughing emojis or heart emojis coming up, usually it's me. Because I'll come in your chat and drop 55 hearts like every 5 minutes. Every time you say something that I think I like. So yeah, don't just do that. Don't forget to leave a comment if it's something you want to say. Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. And like I said, it's November. This month, I really want to be in happiness, in a happy place. So I will come live a little bit more, maybe more than just on a Sunday. But right now, I can't commit exactly to what day that would be. I don't want to tell you no lies, but I do plan to come in here more because I really want to use this platform for the things that I believe should be done on here. I really want to continue to do that. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna continue to be me. And if people don't like it, don't be mad. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm authentic. I'm tailor made. Man, just like y'all all are. But the moment you realize about yourself, you won't be worried about me. You won't. You won't be worried about me because I'm all right. I'm all right. All right, ain't nothing going on over here. I ain't plotting on nobody. Oh, thank you, whoever's dropping all those hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But there's nothing going on over here. So, I love you too, sis. I do too. And I was seeing that you were showing pictures of your pillows from Maria. I want to see. Look, I want to see. That's how y'all know I be around. That's how I be knowing what's going on everywhere. Shit, you come in. I be in the chats. I be watching. And not watching the last. See, I'm watching to say good stuff. Like I want to see it. I know. Wait a minute. That was Apple that was showing off. Maria sent her. Did Maria send you a pillow? Because I heard her talking about them Christmas tree pillows, and I was thinking, I want one. I want one. How much you selling them pillows for, girl? I want one. Shit, I'm waiting. When my Margene gonna come and do another seashell and get showing her shit again? That lip balm was everything. I wonder if she still even carry that. But yeah, y'all, I love you. Like I said, I just came on here to babble with y'all, talk about some of the things on my mind. Tell you, just be who you supposed to be. Some of us gonna be on here gonna be dark, some gonna be light. If you're meant to be the light, be the light. Never be afraid of who you are. Be who you are. Like and shit, and just do unto others as you want done to yourself. That's it. They don't get no plainer than that. Just do that, and know, like with me, if it's anything you want to just ask me. I'm not afraid to answer. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Because trust me, nobody can speak for me but me. So if you thinking it, ask me. I tell you. Because I don't dislike, I'm not sitting around here. I never dislike, oh my God, I dislike you and your subs and your mods and your, no. And when people tell me, well, Danny, I couldn't come in here, in your chat, I wanted to say something, but I can't come in. You know what I think? Then you should really go check the person who got you feeling like that. Because trust me, you could be in my chat and be over in anybody's chat. I could care less. I could care less because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to see you there. I could care less. But if you sitting up here with me saying stuff like, oh my God, this person got me so scared I was going to take my life, any of that type of stuff, and then I catch you over there, I can't trust your word. It ain't got nothing to do with them no more. It's you. It's a you thing. It ain't a them thing. You get what I'm saying? I just don't. That's how I feel. But other than that, no, I don't care. Go where you want. Go. I don't care. Go where you want. Just don't go to bed mad. Do me that favor and we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I got bigger fish to fry. I got bigger fish to fry. I make sure my place is a safe place. That's what I'm gonna do. Margene. Oh yeah, she is. Oh, December 4th? I'm gonna have to say that. Okay. I'm gonna have to call and tell my sister from a different mister that I didn't know she was having a thing December 4th. But that's good. That's good. Because that's right in the Christmas season too. Get myself some. Thank you, Kat. I know I like happy pictures. I'm gonna get better. All those on Instagram. I am going to get better at being on Instagram. I am never really over there. I don't post over there, and I really need to get better. And I'm still bitter about them taking my channel. But we'll talk about that on another day when I'm just complaining. Okay, we'll just do that on a complaining, Danny complaining day. But yes, there's my Mama Ann. We love you, Mama Ann. We do, we do, we do. That's what I said. I'm grateful for my moms. I'm grateful that they are great people and they love and respect me a real way for me being me. They don't, I'm not a bodyguard. I'm not the token this. I'm not the token that. And once again, not to say that my moms are, it don't matter if they were. My moms are humans who I care about. They are. They are. They rocking. I'm rolling. They rocking. I'm all of them. All of them. They rocking. I'm rolling. I just told my sister was just in Canada. She was deep in Canada too. My sister's just out there in Canada catching a young award. But anyway, I just told my sister, dang, you could have went and seen my mom. Gave my just John a hug. But yeah, like I said, I love my moms. I really do. I do. I love all of you all. I do. I have no reason to hate you. For what? Y'all over here showing love in return. And in return, I love you back. I love you for letting me be me. I don't come on here trying to be nobody else. I ain't hiding behind nothing ashamed of. I'm just me. I'm me when I got in colored hair. I'm me when I got in braids. I'm me if I put on a wig. I'm me when I'm natural. Oh, but when I'm natural, I am the most confident me ever. Because I love the skin I'm in. I love my features. I love me. Now, I don't like I'm not me, but hey, sometimes shit happens. Oh, well, I'm so glad to see you back. How you been? How you been? I will. I got to turn my phone back on. It's a good thing I got my watch on because when my watch was ringing, I kept looking at my phone like, why is my phone not ringing? Still in my ear, but it was my watch. I said, wait a minute. I had to remember my phone died because I don't know why. Something wrong with this charger. I swear, I don't know. I'm going to say this. I'm going to get out of here. Did any of y'all kids take your charger and like swap them out for bad ones? Or is that just me? Is that just my kids? Nobody else's youngins in their life do stuff like that? Just man? Oh, okay. I just wanted to see if that was something anybody else could relate to. Because I swear, one minute my kids be like, "Let me use your charger," and then the next time I use, like, "Why is it a short in it or a tear?" And I be like, "I ain't got no raggedy. Look, it's a tear in this. I knew it. I ain't got no raggedy chargers." Oh my god, I cannot. Oh my goodness, I cannot. All right, y'all. And like I said, I'm gonna bring a lot of new things in January. Now that I will be bringing to the channel a lot of new things, but to stay more involved, I'm trying to figure out a way to make the membership a place where you could come anytime. But I just don't know how to do it. I know like if you had a Discord or something, you could have it open. I just don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out. But I got so many plans, and that's what I've used my mind, and that's what I'm gonna elevate is this place. I really am. I am. I am. I'm gonna make it shine like a Christmas tree for the end of this year. For real. That's what I'm on. It's bringing joy and peace and happiness. That's what I'm trying to do. Not to make a perfect world, because I need it right now. So I want to share it with the world. We all need it right now. So I love you guys. Please have a great week. I might, if my socks came tomorrow, I might do a little, but I'll probably do that in a video. I don't know. Because I'm telling y'all, I plan to be having so much fun the week of my birthday, and I plan to go back into some of my favorite old things. And my theme for the week is Rugrats. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm Rugratting it. I'm Rugratting it. Say less. There's nothing left to say. I'm Rugratting. I'm Rugratting it. So, guys, I will catch you later. I love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you for staying up late with me. To all those who are an hour ahead of my time right now, thank you for staying up with me. And have a great week. I love you, Kat. I'm going to check my messages so I can see this. Apple, I expect to see yours too. And Maria, I'm gonna need a pillow. I'm gonna need a pillow. Or when in December when I'm in Georgia, I might have to jump on that road. I should make a John video. What gas station did he so-called drive by? I want to drive by that gas station, please. Even if it's nowhere near your house, I just want to drive past it. Tell me the gas station. I just want to go by. All right, guys. I love you. See ya. See ya. Oh, I love the red rings. Oh my God. I'm so about to go. My spirit of happiness for this week, I want people to feel that energy. I want them to be happy. I want them to feel, because I'm literally about to pump through some of the hardest days right before my birthday. And so, yeah. Yeah. And I said, only my buddy would have added to one of the hardest weeks of my life. On the week of my birthday, it's always going to be one of the hardest weeks, you know what I mean? For me, like I said, but this one here. To the moon, Alice. My friends. Yeah, see, all my friends are Martians, even the guys. They're just too much. Team too much. Even when they gone, 5 life. It's 5 life. It never stops. It lives on forever, forever, forever. Yes, yes. I love you guys. I will see you later. Bye-bye. See ya. Flower power. Hey, sis. Love you. See ya. Oh, look at my Nino. Girl, y'all, he's so full of it. He cut me out. He think he about to get a treat. Let me get out of here, y'all. I love you. See ya. I love you. See you, Nino. He said, wait, she's still talking. He think because I'm done, he about to get a treat. I can't, y'all. I cannot with this spoiled dog. I'm out. I love you guys. See you. Bye. I'm gone. Bye. Bye.